afternoon everyone, this is Shiva Karnate and I'm going to make big game presentation now, and this is an individual presentation on behalf of a manufacturer role, and my aim in this game is to minimize the total cost for everyone in the supply chain by maintaining low stocks and managing the cost of inventory and controlling back orders. Also, maintaining the inventory is of capacity to meet customer demands, and where the role of manufacturer, that means me, is a company that produces finished goods from raw materials by using various tools, equipments and processes, then sells the goods to customers, distributors, retailers and other manufacturers for the production of more complex goods. And manufacturer sources are like factory or brewery, as we all know, and the supply chain consists of factory, distributor, wholesaler and retailer to the customer, where the flow of order and flow of bill is shown in the picture below, where the risks and challenges are the current impact and forecast of COVID-19 pandemic. We all are aware of COVID-19, and because of this COVID-19 and this virus, many people are afraid of touching the outer products most of the time, and moreover this brewery and beer, these beverages are more of well known for a kick, and the risks and challenges involved in manufacturer is the COVID-19 first of all, because the COVID-19 has dramatically changed the consumption of beverages and production around the world, hitting brewery industry extremely hard. Almost everywhere in retails like pubs and tap rooms that provide a base of support for the majority of business have been shuttered or reduced. Another risk involved is the increasing complications of inventory management, missed sales opportunities through lack of stock and failure to fulfill orders placed, and holding excessive stocks are increasing complications of inventory, whereas poor communication between the food supply chain or the brewery supply chain partners like distributor, retailer, etc. And the major risk of this brewery industry is water scarcity. This growing scarcity of fresh water due to rising water demands and change in climate is increasingly seen as a major threat for global economy. Consumer awareness, private sector initiatives and government regulations needed to move forward. Whereas the strategies to manage trade is watch out for minimum order quantities, where a minimum order quantity is the fewest number of units required to be purchased at one time. Minimum trade quantities make a firm remain profitable, increase inventory turnover. However, a minimum order quantity is sometimes not possible because of inventory back costs, which are major losses. A reorder point is the minimum quantity that a business should have in available inventory before they need to reorder more product. Reorder point ensures that you don't fall behind on your next batch of inventory. This also minimize cost, minimize stockouts and better forecast. Other strategies used are information from previous weeks. When we have the information from the previous weeks, and the business done will help a lot, and trying to avoid overstocking and understocking is also one of the biggest strategy. We can go through the game analysis as it shows from the week 1 to the week 20, where the stock cost and the backlog order, everything is shown here, where it was a hike in the cost regarding in the week 5, and it was too high in the week 13. The bullwhip effect can be seen on the screen, and bullwhip effect can be reduced by communicating clearly down the supply chain, cutting down the lead times and delays, and reducing the supply chain. Whereas the future strategies to improve supply chain operational performance is by adopting e-commerce, because e-commerce help out businesses by making the customer very ready on manufacturer rather than these distributor and retailers. And also by using artificial intelligence, it is very quite easy for the manufacturer to make artificial intelligence is other strategy to improve supply chain, whereas it helps us to deliver the powerful optimization required for more accurate capacity planning and improve productivity, high quality, lower cost, great output, and safer working conditions. Whereas reducing the number of stages is also a good strategy, like there are many people involved in this supply chain, like distributor, retailer, etc. So instead of paying them all, cutting them is a better strategy to go forward.